So, since OBS crashed on my computer, we are now filming with Josh's. So, as I was saying before everything, um, as far as the character sheet goes, when for the damage on your weapon, it should only be the damage of the weapon. So your phaser would only have the number 2 next to it instead of 6.
Okay, you want me to fix that and reroll?
Yes, please.
Okie dokie.
Because this the electronic character sheet adds your security roll already to the damage of the weapon. So it should come out as 6.
My finger slipped. I almost rolled security plus 32 type. That would be completely wrong.
That would crash my computer. Okay, that didn't work, but fuck.
It did not. This is weird. Hold on, let me try.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Because what I've been doing is I've just been taking the first 6 rolls.
This one came out right. The second one did.
Is that with the 2 1 2 1 and then the bunch of zeros? Really? I'll just take the roll that you have, or the ones that I have here.
So, do I need to change anything on Hartley's sheet then?
No. I mean, if you want to, just put your weapon down to 2, and it should fix itself. Okay, so...
Wait, how do I do that?
I'll do it.
Okay. Oh, I see. Change the damage to the number 2.
No, it does. No, it. What's your security rating? No, it does 2 damage, and then for the paper character sheets, you're supposed to add your security to the damage, and that's how many dice you're supposed to roll. This automatically does it without having to adjust the number. Yes. Okay, so Emily, you fucked that creature up.
Excellent.
I'm gonna say that you shoot it between the pincers because it doesn't really have eyes. And it goes thudding down multiple decks.
Sometimes I love my job.
Make that 3 days from retirement. Okay, Darby.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
Well, I got the bar set high on the first round, so let's hope I do good. Control and security?
Yep. Oh, God. Oh, my God.
What was that you said earlier tonight?
It's appropriate his dice are blood red, because that's what his hands are going to be.
What I said off camera doesn't count.
Apparently, RNGesus thinks otherwise.
I never roll this good. What?
Does this mean I have to sit there and hold interviews for a new security officer?
What do you mean hold interviews? You have 2 right here.
Yeah, but I would have to hold interviews to make it seem fair. So it doesn't seem like I'm just, well, you're the new chief of security. You're the assistant chief of security.
Wait, I had a
want to make it
focus.
sound like favorite.
Focus wouldn't have done anything with those rolls.
I didn't realize should I have been rolling with focus this whole time?
Depends on what you're doing.
Well, with hand phasers.
Yes.
Oh well. Yep, I just realized I had hand phasers as a focus.
You know what? This time I'm not going to have the phaser explode in your hands.
Oh, thank God.
In your
The
face.
monster disarms you.
That was the monster's biggest mistake.
Are you really going to try and punch that thing to death?
That is my thing. That is Hartley's thing. Once phaser explodes or gets disarmed, it's hand-to-hand time. That's where my strength is.
Writing on the tombstone, here lies Hartley.
I use a phaser to give them a chance.
Thought that she could punch space to death.
Josh. let Hartley do her thing.
Okay.
Go for it.
Of course it hits me.
Okay, so yeah. The first one hits you, Darby.
How did they get 2 successes with 8?
They rolled a 1.
I know,
That's
but
2
it's
successes.
just like this game is against me. It's okay. I got this.
You take 2 points of stress, Darby.
2 points of stress. That's not bad.
As it clawed you.
That's okay. It's Mortal Kombat time.
And the other one, I was rolling to see it. Oh, actually, it should have been something a different roll, but it doesn't matter. The other one is still fucked up. He's flopping. You can see him down multiple levels, and he's flopping around. He's trying to get back up.
What was that?
The monster that you hit, Emily, is flopping down on the ground. He's trying to get back up.
Oh. This will not stand.
So I'll say Darren, it's your turn.
Well, I was gonna help Hartley, but since that one's That one's not done twitching. I better shoot it again.
Kill it with fire.
Oh, I missed.
Yeah, you
Lame.
did. Okay, Hartley.
Stay down, bitch!
Stay down, bitch.
It's okay. It's okay. This is where Hartley's strongest. This is where I shine.
Oh, Lord. Do not critically fail on this. Okay, you actually hit.
That's right. It's Mortal Kombat.
Uh-huh. Roll for damage.
Not bad. I got 3.
Okay. Monster's turn. Ooh, okay. Okay, so the one that's fighting you, Darby, misses, and I'm gonna say the one down at the bottom has righted itself. It's now up, but in the process of getting up, it broke its wing.
What?
How much of that did you hear?
Something about getting up and in the process. Something.
Oh, in the process of getting up, the one that you shot broke its wing.
Nice.
And it's your go.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
All right. Well, it's not staying down, so I guess I gotta shoot it again.
Okay. Roll for damage.
Nice.
Okay, it's down.
Good.
Darby.
Okay, let's go round 2. I'm going to do something either stupid or smart. Jamie, I'm going to use my ability to give you threat to get an extra dice.
Okay.
Don't fuck up.
Three successes.
Okay. You hit. Roll for damage.
Oh, I did. I got 2 ones and a 0.
I don't see it.
Should I roll again?
Yes.
Oh, tell me. Okay. Do you see this one?
Yes. Okay, so you managed to beat it up quite a bit. it's going to do one more attack. Nope. Okay. So now that yours is taken care of, Emily, what would you like to do?
Well, if Hartley's not in the way, I guess I will shoot at that one too.
Well, it's between you and Hartley, so
Yeah, shoot it in the back then.
okay.
Nice.
Sweet. Guys, I was about to say, don't critically fail. Don't critically fail.
I am so jealous of your rolls right now.
All right, so roll for damage, please.
Oh, it didn't pop up?
No.
Doing it again. That one work?
Yep, that would work. Okay, so it's down.
Excellent.
Still alive, but it's down. So Frake and Visum, were they on their way down?
Frank was still. I don't know. I don't know about Frank, but I know Visum stated last session that he told them to secure the door behind him as he made his way.
Yes, that is what happened.
Okay, so Visum, as you are climbing down, you can, as you're looking down, you can see Radarin shoot the monster at the bottom. And as you get to their level, you see Radarin has shot the one that was attacking Hartley.
Well, now. Them's some uglies.
Yep. Yes, they are.
He picks up
As
Hartley's
this is
phaser.
going, I pick up my
You mean you pry the phaser out of its semi-conscious hand or claw?
yes, carefully.
Okay. So, what now, guys?
I'm gonna since I don't see the captain and I know everyone's up in the control center, I tap my comm badge. Captain, this is Hartley. Both creatures are down. After I take my hand away from the comm badge and everything, I look up at Radarin and I say, "Excellent job."
Thank you, sir.
Wow, she said it kind of like Lister does.
Yeah.
Do you think there's more of them?
I honestly don't know, but I am going to recommend to the captain that at least two of us go on a sweep to check the rooms and and make sure there is no more of these things, unless Lister, somebody can program the sensor scan on the ship to locate these things.
That's just a matter of how many times do we want to be rerouted to the dietary menu again.
That's a yep, that's a good call. Me, any volunteers to go with me on a patrol on the ship? Because at least one of us should stay with the group.
Darby,
Yes?
you are the chief of security.
Yeah, that's true. Radarin, you and me are going to patrol the ship. And out of character, what's the other one called?
Viso.
Visum, I need you. I want you to stay with the group in case there's any more. I tap on my combat's captain. Radarin and I are going to go on a patrol around the ship to ensure that there are no more surprises.
Okay.
Visum heads back up.
Okay. Let us take a break and go to this group.
Yeah. Out of character, no hard feelings, just I just saw how Radarin shot.
It's not a big deal. It's a support character. It
Yeah, it's not
doesn't
like
have
Josh.
feelings.
I was about to say, it's not like Josh is attached to Visum. Not yet, anyway.
Bum bum bum.
I will get you all close to your supporting characters and then kill them. In fine Star Trek tradition. Okay, so with the group at the facility at the True Way facility, the last time we left off, you guys had just rescued the 3 Cardassians and are continuing your way to the facility, right?
Yes.
Were you heading for a specific destination, or just trying to get the lay of the facility? Or did you guys find a map? I can't remember.
We have not yet found a map.
Okay.
But yes, we should probably head towards the science labs. Considering we're working for a doctor who clones people.
Well, he breeds Jem'Hadar.
Mad
They're not-
geneticist.
They're not people.
Mad geneticist.
Okay. The 3 Cardassians. What are your guys' opinions so far of the people who have rescued you?
I'm still watching them. I don't fully trust them.
Okay, Are you guys just going to be wandering the halls, or are you guys going back into the maintenance shafts? Or how are you guys going to be exploring the facility?
Well, the maintenance shafts would definitely be safer, but we should also try to find somewhere where we could find a map so we can find this guy's lab. So, like, is there a console nearby to access that we can check on?
Yes, I will say that there is a console in one of the adjoining rooms in the hallway that you're in, as it looks like it's kind of a security checkpoint type of thing. So it's not really a room; it's kind of like a cubby that's extends out of the hallway.
Excellent.
So you're going to access the computer systems.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a control and security roll. Actually, control and engineering. Let's go with engineering.
Oh, look. The same.
Did you roll?
Not
yet. Oh, okay. I was about to say.
Do I have a focus for this?
Let me check. Nar. You don't. But let me see if you have a talent that applies. Okay. No.
Okay. Just making sure. I
Yep.
wasn't sure if investigation would. That was
No.
mostly. Alright, hold on. There we go.
Fuck me.
Dr. Nar!
Annie Oakley. Jesus.
I was about to say, Chase should probably have done this, but then I'm like, oh wait, no. That's fine.
Dr. Nar, she's a real doctor. A doctor of kicking your ass.
I swear I know how to do medicine.
Dr. Sasky Nar, MD. Best in the medical bay. It's an honor to work with her.
You did so magnificently that you swear the password for the system is 1234. Actually, the more likelihood is that they're so secure in the fact that they can't be infiltrated that they're just not super secure about their stuff.
Yeah, they were just like so like, oh, nothing will ever happen, so they just left it on like default pass.
Yeah.
The password was password? Really?
But so you have mostly unfettered access to the system.
Nice. Let's find that lab.
Okay.
And schematics of the station.
finding a map of the facility is easy. And you notice that there are quite a few security checkpoints between here and the lab. And the closer you get to the lab, the more resistance you're going to meet.
Well, of course.
However, if you wanted to give the your new Cardassian friends weapons,
I already have a
Yeah,
weapon.
didn't we just give them the weapons that belong to the...
well,
Yeah,
that's two. There are 3 Cardassians here.
Fair enough.
Considering this is a security checkpoint, is there a security locker?
There's actually an armory fairly close by.
Oh, I'm definitely game.
Hmm.
Hmm?
Che Hums. He's contemplating how long until this facility until they attempt to check in with the guards we just took out and realize the game is afoot. And if we have time to get to that armory. We are probably going to need some heavier stuff.
So you guys are going to go to the armory? When I say close by, I mean it's like essentially around the corner.
I mean, that sounds like a smart...
Okay. Since you got unfettered access, you easily get into the armory.
Excellent.
I think we lost Frank.
Oh no. The dread Sandman has come for him.
Hang on, I'm going to try and wake him up.
I'll break the necks for him.
Ha.
No, it's not that. He has a migraine.
Oh, okay.
So he's going to bow out for tonight. So we'll just keep going. So you get into the armory. Nar, you're kind of sickened by this. Because not only is this clearly a Dominion facility, all the weapons here are Dominion. They're
Oh, of
Polaron
course they are.
weapons. With anticoagulant.
Gross.
Quick question.
What?
I am carrying a Cardassian phaser rifle, I'm assuming, or whatever it's called.
Yes.
Are those Polaron weapons more effective than the one I'm holding? Or would because I've never played a Cardassian before, would I have too much pride to switch, or how would I roleplay this out?
Well, if you think about it this way, Darby, you are a proud Cardassian in a Cardassian expeditionary force, which means you were one of the people that helped fight against the Dominion during the Dominion War.
So no, I'm not going to take one. However,
and now the true way is looking to utilize the Jem'Hadar to take over the government that you support.
Yeah, no. I mean, I don't plan on stunning them, if that's what you're asking, because I don't plan to stun them. But you know what? I'm gonna take one of the rifles. I'm gonna keep mine, but I'm gonna sling it across my back.
Okay.
Che has his phaser, but he begins looking for anti-personnel weapons, grenades of any variety. Mostly.
There are some Polaron grenades.
Okay, takes those. Onto the belt they go.
Okay.
Is there anything that can be set and timed, like a timed explosive?
I won't say that there. I'll say that no, there aren't. But you can set a weapon to overload.
Che does some quick math in his head. How long to get down to the lab and probably out?
And probably what?
And back out.
If everything goes smoothly, maybe an hour at most.
Okay. Che's going to set several weapons in this armory to explode in an hour and 15 minutes. Denial of assets.
I mean, Nar's not gonna say anything. Fuck him up.
And what about the non-military member? Trying to remember. That's Gassad, right?
Didn't you give them?
Yeah. No, I was. I gave them to particular people. I just couldn't remember who. I couldn't remember if Najan was the woman or Gassad. But Gassad is.
Oh, okay.
Gassad is.
So is Gassad gonna grab a weapon?
Sure. Just in case something happens to someone else's weapon, she has a backup for them.
Oh, okay. So she's a pack mule instead of Rambo.
Yeah, I don't think she's Rambo.
You never know. Nar wasn't supposed to be Rambo either, but shit happens.
True.
I mean, if she has to fire it, she can fire it, but
I don't even know. It's just like nope. You were meant to be an action hero, and it's like I'm the doctor.
Too bad. Your rolls are too good.
Dr. Nar has a PhD in kicking your ass.
Isn't that from Charlie's Angels?
I was thinking Dr. Tran, but maybe?
I just remember something like that said by Drew Barrymore. Yes, I like that movie. Don't hate me.
It's fine. If you want. You taste. No, I'm just kidding.
I said don't judge. Oh no, I said don't hate me. Oh damn it! I should have said don't judge.
We don't hate you, but we're judging you severely.
I'll be back. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Before we blow up this room, is there a console in here, or is it just weapons?
There's a small console. Why?
I want to go to the console, and I'm going to, since it was so easy for her, which makes me really suspicious. I'm gonna go to the console and look to see if they have a list of any other hideouts, bases, or any other locations where the True Way is hiding.
Go ahead and give me a control and engineering roll.
I do have computers as a focus.
Okay.
Only one success.
You're only able to find reference to one other facility.
I'm going to quick download that information.
Okay.
And tuck it away.
So Jay, you see one of the Cardassians has accessed the terminal.
Anything useful there?
I found another location of a True Way hideout.
Che senses motive. Skeptical look. We'll deal with that in debrief then. Alright, clock's ticking. Let's get this done.
All right. So you're all heading towards the first area. How are you going to get there?
Encountering as little resistance as possible.
So you're going to go through the maintenance tunnels?
Yeah.
Maintenance tunnels, probably definitely the smartest way to go.
I only have so many grenades.
All right.
Which, by the way, just so for future plans, how many did I pick up?
Also, did I can't
all
remember,
of
did you
them.
get timed devices?
What's that?
I was asked. Well, I guess you could answer. I was like, did he? I can't remember. Did he get any timed device?
No.
Okay.
What I did was set guns to overload in an hour and 15.
We should have brought some with us and spread them through the tunnels.
Well, there are multiple armories.
Fair enough.
Plus, if push comes to shove, we can always set the station for self-destruct. I'm sure they got something in the command.
There's also that.
That's also fair.
Okay, you're able to grab, let's go with 4 grenades.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and put it into your damage thing. Here's a question for the people who are experienced RPGers. Would a grenade be considered melee or range?
Range.
Yeah.
Range.
Okay.
If there's a specific delineation between, like fired or thrown, it'd be a ranged thrown, but it's still ranged.
Okay. I'm not really sure if that's the. I put bleeding in there, Josh, but I'm not sure if that's actually something that the game works with. So I'll jump off that bridge when we get to it.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll say you're as you're crawling through. Who's point is front, right? Mm-hmm. Who's on point? Is it Lomax? Is it Che? Or is it Nar?
Definitely not Nar. She's the doctor. You always put doctor in middle.
That way I can heal the people in front of me or turn around and heal the people behind me.
I'll say it's Lomax. Lomax on point.
Okay, let me just double check his character sheet because somebody else is gonna have to run him. Ooh, okay. I need to change this. Okay, Josh, if you could roll Lomax's insight and security, please.
Any focus?
No.
Okay.
Ooh.
I can't see half those dice.
I
I see the
they were
result
above
though.
16.
That's no good.
Okay, so as you guys are coming up to a junction in the maintenance tunnels, and you are continuing on the path,
Did we lose you, Jimmy?
no, I'm just trying to think of what exactly is going to happen. Actually, you know what? I'll have the three of you roll, or I had Lomax do it. Che and Nar, could you both roll your insight and security? And Nar, you. This is a detect danger roll.
Oh, okay.
So if you don't like one of the die rolls, you can re-roll one.
It was what, insight and security you said?
Yes. Ooh.
Well, gee. I guess I should re-roll one of those.
So you're gonna keep the 10?
I mean, neither of them are a success.
That is
so-
true, and neither of them are a critical failure. So, or not a critical failure. None of them are. Oh shit! Now I can't think of the word. I'll think of it later. Just go ahead and roll one die.
That's a success.
Hooray!
That is a success.
If she had a focus, it might have. No, her security's
No.
not high enough.
Yeah, no. And okay, so uh, so as you guys are crossing the junction, Che and Nar, you both notice out of your periphery there's an engineer staring at you down one of the other corridors.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
So you're gonna shoot. Go ahead and roll control and security. Roll for damage. Okay, so Che, as you and Nar have come across there, you see Nar just pick up her phaser and fire at him, and hits him, and it looks like he's reaching up for his comm badge or his communicator.
Che also shoots.
Okay.
Control and security.
Oh fuck! You hit him. Go roll for damage, and you're just hitting him with your phaser, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
We
I didn't
can't
see it.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
Is that the right number of symbols? Or the right number of dice?
Yes.
Okay.
Security plus 2, right? 2 for phaser.
Yep, that's the right amount.
Okie dokie.
Okay. So he hits his comm badge and says that there's an intruder alert in the maintenance hall. Would anybody else like to do anything before Oned or Kassad?
That's an easy one. Shoot him.
Anybody?
Nar, bloodthirsty doctor.
He's one of the true way. He needs to be shot.
I'm sorry, Mika. What do you say?
Darby, you're saying something, but I don't hear.
I'm not making a move. I can't shoot for shit.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, I was saying, is there a way I could have jammed that communication?
No.
Okay, then I'll shoot at him.
Go ahead and roll your control and security. You missed.
No, it's a miss.
Josh, could you? I'll roll it. Fucking hell.
No one can roll for crap on this side of the mission. No one.
Okay, so the alarm has started going off. The klaxons.
He lives. Let's get moving.
All right, fine. Let's just leave him there to follow us. Let's go, everybody.
Actually, I guess that is the question, Jimmy. Is he making any form of aggressive action, or is he trying to flee?
Well, he's been shot twice.
Yes.
He's kind of like injured, and but he's not injured enough to be taken out of the fight.
But yes, is he drawing a weapon or attempting to run away?
It looks like he is trying to access one of the side panels in the maintenance tunnel.
Okay, no, shoot him.
Exactly.
If
Josh,
this was just some lowly engineer who was like, no, fuck this. This is above my pay grade. I'm out. I would have let him go. But no, now he's trying to interfere with us.
Josh.
Always
don't
listen
forget,
to your doctor.
These are extremist terrorists. He's not just, oh, this is above my pay grade. Come on.
Hey, Josh.
Yes.
Just so you know, because this is something I didn't realize Lomax can do, he is going to collaborate with you, which means that you can use his number, or if you like, you guys can spend a momentum, and you can use his security rating as your own.
That helps.
Which gives you, but it costs you a moment.
Yeah. So whose turn is it?
Technically, it would be Emily's.
Oh, well then, fucking shoot him. Aw, miss.
Okay, so let me roll something right quick.
Dr. Nar's PhD is now once again only in medicine.
It's kind of a 50-50. Okay. He's gotten the access panel open. Josh, you believe you don't go ahead and give me an insight and engineering roll. Or reason and engineering. Let's go with reason and engineering.
Okay.
Can I do it too, or an engineer?
Really? Okay.
It didn't roll.
No. On my screen, it rolled a success and a critical failure, but booping again. Better. Okay.
It still didn't go. But okay, what was it? Because it's on the recording. So
8 and a 6 for 2
so you have
successes.
to. You know he's trying to access the maintenance tunnel control system to close the bulkheads.
Got it.
So if you want to, you can shoot him again.
Question: Is he next to a plasma conduit?
Oh.
There,
Would this panel explode if I shot it?
Jay is cold.
It would. However, the likelihood of there being a plasma conduit behind it is slim because a facility doesn't have a warp core.
But it would still explode.
It could still explode, yes.
Okay. Chase shoots the panel.
Okay.
Or tries to shoot the panel. We'll see if the dice cooperate with this. Deep breath and
Miss again.
Man.
yeah, right.
Okay. Awesome.
Did some good damage.
Okay, so he is down. I will say it's at this point that you all realize that Lomax is not using an energy weapon.
Is he using some kind of slug thrower?
It's almost very similar to a gunpowder firearm.
A slug thrower.
Mm-hmm.
ONET approves.
as you see the Cardassian take a hit to the shoulder, and there's blood spray.
I'm torn right now. That was extremely brutal, but he was a member of the True Way.
Let's be conflicted later.
Right, let's go.
Okay, so you guys continue on your way.
Yep.
Can I make a suggestion before we leave? Perhaps one of us should turn off the alarms.
We'd need to access something for that.
Like the control center.
And plus, out of character, I imagine there's still, whether the alarms are going off or not, they're still going to check it out.
Yes.
So yeah, there's not a lot of point of turning off the alarms. They're still going to be on alert.
True, but we could possibly hear them before. With the alarms going off, how loud is it?
It's standard Star Trek alarm.
Oh, okay. Perhaps we can use the noise to hide the noise that we would make.
All right, so at this point in time, are you guys going to continue in the maintenance tunnels, or are you just going to say fuck it and go into the hallways?
Since he did call in that there were intruders in the tunnels, the maintenance shafts, maybe we should head out in the hallways. It might actually be safer for the moment.
It's true enough.
Agreed.
The sneaky approach is boned at this point.
Yeah, and plus, this area is about to be crawling with security anyway, so.
All right, so where are you going to come out? Are you just going to come out in the hallway? Or are you going to choose a room?
From the map, what's nearby us?
There's a cargo bay.
Yeah, let's.
Seems good as anything.
Yep, let's drop out in the cargo bay.
All right, so as you enter the cargo bay, there are 3 guards there. It doesn't look like they were waiting for you. They were sweeping the cargo bay. So I will give you guys an attack of advantage. So
Grenade.
grenade.
Is that
Go
still
ahead and
control and security?
Yes, it is, since it's ranged. Nice.
Yep.
Roll for damage, please.
I am so happy that wasn't a critical fail.
Hold on just a second. My character sheet's getting all squenched. Dang it, why can I not make you scroll? Jimmy, do me a favor.
What? Oh, you can't roll for damage?
Roll my damage while my character sheet's all screwed up.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so you hurt them, but they're not down.
So
Wait,
what does
did you
a
see the roll?
Polaron? What does a Polaron weapon actually do?
It's just a different energy type,
Ah,
but with this, like the burns that they have, they they'll start bleeding and they won't stop because the Jem'Hadar or the Dominion weaponry has an anticoagulant in it.
oh. So yeah, Che just hucks a grenade at them.
Okay, so it explodes. Like I said, they're not taken out. They're certainly hurt, and they'll be bleeding out eventually. And Nar, did you want to do anything?
Fire at them, I guess.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Nope.
Oh my gosh.
I know, it's almost like I'm the doctor and not a security officer.
What is wrong with you?
Too many jokes about having a PhD and kicking your ass.
Okay. Okay. So so Nar, as you come out, you miss your target. Lomax takes cover behind one of the containers, and you see him shoot. And I won't say that one of the soldiers' heads explodes, but you can definitely see he got a headshot. And down he goes.
Once again, conflicted.
Well, I think Nar can take solace in the fact that even if these guys were arrested and put to justice on Cardassia, they'd end up executed anyway.
Sure, yeah, that's fair.
So really, he's just saving the court costs.
Excellent. He's doing a good job.
He's a mighty fine lawyer. Okay. Okay. Well. Josh, take 4.
Got it.
Okay, so it would be, I believe, your turn. Or actually, no, it would be Darby's turn.
Jimmy, I heard you a little bit, but you cut out towards the end of that.
It's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna shoot at one of the two that are left.
Okay.
Oh, sweet! I actually hit.
I didn't see anything.
I don't have it on video.
Are you serious? I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Yep.
Okay, I'll re-roll.
So you missed.
That first. Okay.
Gasad, did you want to take a shot?
Sure, why not? What could go wrong?
You shoot Darby in the back.
I mean, would that be a bad thing? I don't know. Okay, what's the thing?
It's control and security.
No focus?
No.
Challenge die, right? Or is it task?
It's task roll.
Okay.
I would like to state that my first had 3 successes. It just didn't.
I should probably add the Polaron rifle. Okay, so go ahead and roll the damage on the rifle. Okay, so you hit one for 3 damage. Nice.
Hey, look, guys, I can shoot.
Nice.
Hooray!
Yay!
Well, to be fair, she is a civilian scientist.
Uh-huh.
She's also got a PhD in kicking your ass.
Okay. Nar, take 2 damage, please.
I guess so. Gee.
However, oh yeah, no, it's a. Never mind. It's not a Polaron damage. It's not a Polaron rifle. Okay. That would be your turn, Emily. Or wait. Or would it be? I forget.
Che went first.
Okay, so Jay, it's your turn. It's your.
Jay shoots. Actually, can I try and wide beam this? Hit them both?
Yes, you can.
Okay, gonna try that. Are you kidding me, game?
I didn't see the roll, so.
It didn't show up.
Okay.
You got another chance. Don't waste it.
Oh no!
I rolled the same thing both times. It was destiny.
You pulled a Hartley.
I did pull a Hartley.
I feel your pain, brother.
It's okay.
I blame roll 20.
I do blame roll 20. But yeah, that was the same roll I got both times.
Well,
The god Nuffle has spoken, and he says, Che,
fuck you,
I-
Josh.
Che, I hate you.
Oh shit! I don't know how I want to do this.
More guards.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Or,
Two
or,
more
I
show
hit,
up.
or I hit a box and it's full of explosives. Wiping out the field, dealing everyone a stress, and informing everyone exactly where we are.
That
No,
sucks, but that's a good one.
Well, I mean, do you want to do that?
You're the storyteller. You gotta. This is your burden to bear. Here you go.
Right, I mean, like, it sucks for everybody. It is a good one, but it is entirely up to you if you want to do that or something.
Well, it is kind of convenient to how I wanted things to go.
Okay, then.
So you know what? I will say that you your shot goes a little more to the right than you thought, and I won't say that you hit a thing of explosive, but you hit a volatile material.
Who has conveniently put all these tanks of helium and all of these gas-soaked drags right here?
um, and there is a massive explosion. For story simplicity's sake, I'm not going to deal you guys stress. I will just say that the blast knocks each of you out.
Boom.
When you each come to, you know, say just so I can milk this a little bit. When the explosion went off, Oned and Gasad, you were blasted back into the maintenance tunnel. So when more security arrived, they only took Lomax, Che, and Nog.
That is a hell of a complication.
We weren't knocked out. We just
You guys are hurt. You're singed a little bit, but you guys weren't captured.
I'm gonna quick check my data thing that I used to download the location of the other hideout. Is that still good?
That's fine.
Okay.
So first we'll deal with Nar coming to. Nar, you are you are in a room. It looks like it's quarters.
Again.
I was about to say that's how they got you on the True Way station too, right?
Ah, seriously, why can't they just put me in a nice cell instead of making me feel like I'm about to, like, they're trying to groom me to be someone's concubine or something.
How many ranks and attractive does Nar have?
As far as I know, that's not a thing in Star Trek, so none.
Yeah, in Star Trek, you can be as hot as you want to be. I imagine Nar looks like that with the body of Seven of Double D.
No. Definitely not a body type I find particularly attractive.
Wait, you don't want the big breastises and the skin tight outfit?
Giant boobs, no hips is not sexy.
Okay, fine. You have the body of Counselor Troy.
Honestly, that's better.
Okay. And as you come to, there are several people in the room with you. One looks to be a medic, and the other one is Movell.
Wait, what?
The other one is Movell.
Who was that again? I've forgotten.
That would be your mentor and the leader of the True Way.
Of course, he's fucking there.
Of course.
That's why I'm in quarters and not a cell. This guy is obsessed with me. Oh goody. I'm in hell.
I'm disappointed in you, Nar.
Well, then we're even, because I'm disappointed in you as well.
I don't see why I'm trying to bring Cardassia back to its former glory.
You're trying to take it back into the Dark Ages so that you can play out some stupid, infantile power fantasy.
You think that I want to be in charge of of returning once returning Cardassia to its former glory? You think I want to be in charge?
I think I finally actually understand. Your dick is tiny, and you're compensating.
I see you've been spending too much time with those humans.
They are interesting.
Are they?
Yes, quite. You would know if you actually gave them a chance instead of, being a speciesist.
I gave humans a chance.
Did you?
I did.
Did you really?
The only thing it did was prove to me how treacherous they really are.
Says the leader of a terrorist organization.
Freedom fighters.
Terrorists.
You're only calling me that because you've been indoctrinated by the Federation.
You're only calling yourself that because you're delusional.
Cardassia can be what it was again.
Galaxia can be better than it ever was before.
By taking handouts from the Federation and the Bajorans.
By making allies and capitalizing on their generosity.
So you want us to appear to be begging for scraps.
We're not appearing to be begging for scraps. We're appearing to make intelligent choices. We stand stronger with others than by ourselves.
Every time we've stood with somebody else, we've been destroyed.
That's because we chose poorly. We chose another xenophobic group of warmongers to go with our own antiquated way of thinking. And we suffered for it. It's time to take a completely different path. Don't you think? Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. That's just that's idiocy is what that is.
But I'm not doing the same
Yes,
thing
you
over and
are.
over again.
Yes, you are. You're like, hey, let's go back to the way it was. That's the same thing it was before.
I am utilizing our enemy's greatest weapon for ourselves.
Oh, please. Their greatest weapon, the Jem'Hadar. A bunch of drugged up slaves.
Loyal slaves.
Whatever. I don't even know how to talk to you anymore. I don't know what happened to you. I really don't. I used to respect you. Now, well, now I just pity you.
You are only in this room because of our past together.
Yeah, I got that.
I am giving you an opportunity to join a new Cardassian union. To fight for the uniform that you once respected.
Yeah, well, I had my eyes open to a lot of things, and that's ultimately why I went back to civilian life, and why I'm doing this now. I mean, I could extend you the same olive branch, give up this nonsense, and work towards a new and better Cardassia rather than the old, in just the old failed Cardassia.
A pregnant pause rings out.
No, it's just I'm trying to think of what he's going to respond with. You want me to fight for a government that's led by the exile. And who can't seem to rebuild without seeking outside sources.
Oh, I'm sure we could have. but we're doing the smarter thing
That's
and
not
taking
smart to me.
advantage of the resources at hand. We get things. We make trade agreements. Cardassia grows strong, flourishes, becomes something great again. Or we can do it your way and have nothing but what burned out ruins we can scrape together, and then I don't know what, fly back out in the galaxy and pretend we're strong now? Because we won't be.
But we will.
No, we won't. You have a saber that you can rattle around, ultimately meaningless.
And your method leaves us indebted to everyone.
My method makes us allies, allows us a foot in to their organizations where we can flourish and grow, where, given the time to work it, we can become an important and influential member,
Of what? The Federation.
yes, of the Federation.
That's a disgusting dream.
Yours is no better. You want to go back to the time of the Obsidian Order and the
When the Cardassian Union was feared.
Oh, please. The only people who feared the Cardassians then were the Bajorans and its own people. It's time for a new, better way.
You're absolutely right. It is time for a new and better way.
I don't think we mean the same way, which is a shame. I mean, we could certainly use more good minds. It's just, unfortunately, you seem to be stuck in the past.
Perhaps the Cardassian Union of the past was, or is destroyed, but I will make it better.
Making it the same is not making it better.
Just wait. In 3 years' time, they will be building a statue of me in the Lucaro War Memorial.
In 3 years' time, hopefully, no one will remember your name.
And while my statue sits in the Lucaro War Memorial, you will be a pariah.
And while your name slowly gets forgotten from history, no one will mourn your passing.
Well, it is sad to see that you have been completely brainwashed by the Federation. Enjoy your time in the prisons. And he leaves.
Finally! Does he ever shut up?
They're not talking to you.
See? You guys don't talk. It's nice. So, prison cell, please. I'm tired of being in this room. It's really, really rather disturbing. Like, I feel like he's trying to, like, I don't know, sleep with me or something. It's disgusting.
You're taken to a security cell. Che,
Hello, I'm Che.
you you wake up and you are strapped to a strapped into
Remember, Che, there are only 4 lights.
a
Yes, okay.
and a muzzle.
Oh!
They remembered last time.
Hello, Lieutenant Che.
Okay. I look at the individual.
A human walks around. So you are who Starfleet intelligence decides to send.
Che shrugs.
It's rather disappointing. I mean, I'm sure you'll be an excellent intelligence officer in time, but you just started.
How close is this man to me?
I'd say he's about 4 feet away.
Curses, get closer. Okay.
So how did they draw you into Starfleet intelligence?
Che's not saying anything. He's still muzzled.
Oh, right. 1 second. He goes to a console and activates it, or types a few things in, and waits about 30 seconds before he comes over and unmuzzles you.
Okay. So Jimmy.
What?
I'm going to use, I test my bonds. How secure are these bonds?
Pretty secure.
Quick, activate your laser hand.
That's something close to what he was thinking. I can take 3 stress to give myself an additional die on any task. Such as to break the shackle, grab the dude by his throat, and crush his windpipe.
That is not a Che move. The crushing of windpipe.
That is a very Che move. Because positronic hand.
Now that you're able to speak, how did they get you into Starfleet intelligence?
You're going to find me poorly cooperative in this.
For now, anyway. But I figured I would try the friendly approach first.
Aw, isn't that sweet? You certainly have rolled out the red carpet for your guest.
Well, we weren't expecting guests here. But there is an interrogation chair, so... I mean, it was already...
Perhaps you could do your guest a courtesy.
What's that?
How long have I been out?
About an hour.
Che gets a big shit-eating grin.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
I probe around underneath the interrogation table with my prehensile tail. What do I feel?
You feel around what?
Underneath the interrogation chair with my prehensile tail. What do I feel?
The bottom of a chair?
No mechanics, no anything underneath it.
No, it's not a mechanical chair.
Ah, curses.
But, so, Che, how did they get you into Starfleet Intelligence? They had to have some sort of leverage over you because I've read your personnel profile. You don't seem to be the one to enjoy this sort of work.
You seem to know a lot. You seem to know a lot that you shouldn't.
Well, I was a member of Starfleet Intelligence at one point.
Ah. You know, it's funny. People often say that. Oh, you don't seem the type. Most people conveniently forget that I'm a twice-war refugee, battle amputee, and have seen way, way too much shit.
Yes, I'm aware of the Raki threat.
Yes, yes. I've been around the ringer a few times. People like that are unpredictable.
Yes, but most of them just go rogue.
I mean, when left without a direction, yeah, sure.
You were a helm officer, and now you're a science officer. What exactly pointed you in the direction of Starfleet Intelligence?
That's for me to know.
Because normally they use leverage if you don't actively join them.
And whoever says that I didn't actively join.
Your course study at Starfleet Academy, as well as your time on the Tempest, don't exactly lean you to you've been applying to Starfleet Intelligence.
Well, you know, you can only pilot ships for so long. Well, no, I take that back. You could pilot ships forever, but helmsman is not a field with a lot of advancement opportunities.
So you
Obviously,
chose science.
science chose me. I mean, what else was I going to do? Go to the engineering department where I have constant reminders of my dead friend? Yes, that would go over like a pile of... By the way, what did I hit in the cargo bay? Looked like gasoline-soaked rags. You should really store those underneath the sink.
Actually, what you hit was a byproduct of the new catcher cell light I'm developing.
Charming. Out of character, Che will remember this, even if Josh doesn't. So is this where we get to the point where the pointy needles, the scalpels, and the lights show up?
No. That's rather brutish. I don't do that.
How civil of you.
Instead, he just forces you to watch Star Trek Discovery.
No. Enterprise. All but season 4, the good season. Che, go ahead and give me an insight and science check, please. I need 2 successes.
Where were you earlier?
Okay, you, as you're talking over the next several minutes, you know, as you notice something.
Yeah.
You're more sedated. You're finding it very hard to even move your tail.
Well, that's unfortunate. Can I attempt to break out the bonds and crush his windpipe now?
You can try. I'm going to need 4 successes.
Do it!
You know what? I will pull 2 momentum and use my thing to give myself 3 stress and get an extra dice.
Wait. So you're using to get 2 extra dice with the momentum. It's 3.
Yeah, 3. We have 5.
Okay. No, you have 4.
Oh, we have 4.
Yes.
Well, we're not using it for anything right now anyway.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I'm going to be rolling 5 dice on this.
Kick its ass.
Whoops.
What's the things I'm rolling for this? Probably fitness, since it's a strength roll, right?
No, not that one. Give me a second.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, play characters. Okay. Che. Let's see what would be.
I've also already taken the stress.
Okay. Actually, it's gonna be daring and security,
Daring and security.
because that's generally the melee combat type of thing.
Okay. I would have thought it would be fitness to, like, break something and grab someone, but okay.
I'll look it up and we can adjust later.
Oh, well, it's the same roll either way. All right, 5 dice. Here we go. 4 successes.
I didn't see that roll.
We didn't see it.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, I know how you feel.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The one time y'all didn't see mine, I scored 3 successes.
What are those anyway? They're all in the recording too, because I can see it.
You know, I'll just say with the recording, if it's on the recording, I'll let it slide.
Okay. Yeah, it's 4 successes. It didn't show up all the dice, but it does show 1-7. What is in here? 13, 5, 13, 1, 2, 0. I'm not sure how to read this little calculation thing.
I don't know.
Anyway.
All right, so you bust out of the restraints. And so you're gonna walk up to Lockin.
Yep.
Okay, as you are, it is taking everything you have to do this.
Kill him before you pass out.
And that's what he tries to do.
Go ahead and give me another daring and security, since you're gonna try and strangle him.
Okay. To use the last momentum or not?
Do it.
What?
Guess I could always just take another 3 stress, go for broke, take another 3 stress, and get another thing. Che's arm is gonna be fucked after this. Because that's what it's supposed to be. Like, he's overcharging that positronic arm and just busting and just breaking it. That's why it hurts him.
Do what you want to do. Kick his ass.
Earn your PhD.
No. Yes. Yes. Josh, read him your dissertation on kicking his ass.
All right, sure. I'll use the trait again. Take another 3 stress. And roll an extra dice on this.
Okay.
Two successes.
Okay. So now you are rolling. Let me add that to your character sheet because it's not on there. Okay, go ahead and roll your unarmed strike.
Cool. Nope, that's Lomax's sheet. I don't need that. Two damage.
Okay. Yeah, he's. So you grabbed him by the throat?
Yep. Lift him off the ground.
Extend your claws, cause bleeding.
He does. He does get out. Kill me and Lomax dies.
Oh, goody. A complication. That just makes it more fun.
Nice.
I'm going to roll to hit him again. Except this time I'm going to attempt to bounce his head off the nearest flat surface like a coconut. Jay is aiming to knock this man out.
Roll.
Can't spend more stress.
Nope. Well, you can, but then you just be immediately injured or unconscious.
2 successes.
Roll for damage.
4.
Okay, he um so you slam his head and uh
Before I send you to sleep, where's Lomax?
you won't get very far.
Neither will you.
No, I won't. But you will probably likely never make it out of this room. You've been breathing in a sedative this entire time.
I'm aware of that. But at least I can complete the mission. We all knew the risks.
Do you know all of the risks?
I'll ask nicely one more time.
So then the answer is no.
Head into the table again.
Roll daring and security. Okay. Roll for damage.
Nada.
I think someone's getting weaker.
Jay, believe in your dissertation. You can do it. Earn that PhD.
Jay drop kicks him.
Daring and security. Roll for damage.
Damn it, Dice. Cooperate with me on this.
What did you get?
It just is 0 and 3 effects. Can we do anything with those effects again?
Yeah.
Only.
I honestly, I never understand systems that you have like quote unquote effects or whatever. It's like, what? What are you supposed to do with that?
From what I understand, the effects only happen if you get a successful damage. And then the effects are normally listed in the weapon. Like
Yeah.
I know,
Huh.
like I know that with weapons with vicious, the symbols count as damage as a 1.
Yeah. Or the phaser has charge, but I thought we had to do something to charge a phaser.
I think honestly, I think you just have to say I'm going to charge it when you fire, and then the amount of effects you roll is how widespread the beam can be.
I did not know that.
Yeah, me neither. All right. Yeah. It just I also find it kind of annoying that they're on the same dice essentially. So you could end up rolling all effects, which means nothing happens.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they are ridiculously common.
Well, yeah. Well, essentially, it's when you roll a 3 and a 4.
Yeah, the most commonly rolled things on a dice. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like this should have been like, here you have your damage dice, and then here's some effect dice, depending on your weapon or something like that.
That does seem better.
Yeah, that's me anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, unless he's going to have something to say, Che is going to continue to beat the shit out of him until either he's unconscious or Che's unconscious. One or the other. This is going for broke.
Fight, 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 fight.
I will say you get one more time.
Okay. He doesn't say anything or try to stall in any way.
No.
Take the stress. Go all out.
No, there's not a lot of point to that.
Yeah, he would just go unconscious.
Yeah, either way I'm going to go unconscious. Well, if either way I'm going to go unconscious, take the 3 stress and just be like, nope, either way I'm unconscious. Get the extra dice.
Yeah, wait, how is that gonna work?
Well, since he would be filling up his entirety of the stress, he can't even. He would just go immediately unconscious.
Okay, then punch him or whatever you're gonna do.
Yeah, because it does state in the trait that the effect of whatever stress you take happens after the roll. So I'd get one last attack and then fall unconscious. Yeah, okay. Taking it.
No, well, wait. Is he gonna if he like hits him and knocks him out? Is he still gonna fall unconscious anyway, whether he takes the stress or not?
Yes.
Yeah, because I
Okay.
hit the
Then
limit
yeah,
on the
do
second.
whatever, Josh.
So yeah, Che's hand sparks and protests. So pushes it to the limit one more time. Two successes.
Oh, we're glad you took that.
2 damage.
Okay. He is pretty fucked up, but he isn't stunned or because you haven't dealt 5 points of damage. Okay, now here is where you fall to the floor.
My arm is smoking.
Oh yeah. At this point, he grabs you and drags you back into the chair. You are still conscious. You just can't move your body.
Muscle relaxant.
Well, Jay, I do believe that I was mistaken about your motivations. Something that I won't do again.
Che lets out a gargly laugh.
But you can still speak.
Oh, then yeah, Che laughs. You should see your face.
You act as if this hasn't happened before.
You're gonna look like a ripe berry in the morning. I can take solace in that.
Actually, I'm not going to look like anything. You see, he goes around the desk and pulls out a dermal regenerator.
That's cheating.
Yeah, it's cheating.
At least we see eye to eye on that.
We don't. Someone just has apparently forgotten, with his body being completely sedate, that's that we live in a world where medical science is able to do that.
Che says nothing. Actually, no, after a moment. The flesh may heal, but the pain remains. You'll remember it.
As you remember your experience here.
Oh, goody, I love making memories.
Oh, good. Finally, something we agree on.
I was being sarcastic.
So that positronic hand is fascinating.
I wouldn't call it that.
Well, it allowed you to break through restraints. It's at this point the the building shakes a little bit and the alarm goes off.
Che just smiles. Oh, goody. Cavalry's here.
Yes, I'm sure.
Should really watch those gasoline-soaked rags.
So, Jay, we're just going to have more discussion.
About my hand? Okay.
No, not about your hand. I still want to know what Starfleet intelligence has over you.
It's a model TB-86, but it's also like... Honestly, they just kind of threw parts in there. They were more concerned with stopping the bleeding. And saving nerves from decomposing. So it's kind of a jumble, like a jury rig. But you've seen what it can do, properly stimulated. But God, does it burn out the muscle tissue. But as you said, modern medical science, that can all be repaired. The flesh is weak. I'm sorry, am I being loopy? I think the sedatives have made me loopy.
I doubt it, considering that is not a side effect.
I'm gonna continue to pretend it is, just to be difficult.
Okay, so while that's happening, what is going on with the two Cardassians that have managed to escape detection? Mika? Because I don't know where Darby is.
He did.
He's
He
dead.
did, Jim. Well, first, Kasai's gonna check herself to see if like she's bleeding anywhere.
No, you're not bleeding. You have burns, and I'll say that it has been an hour. You guys have been far enough away from the armory that when it goes off, same thing with Josh. There's there's a bit of shaking, and the alarms go off again.
Okay. Knowing she can't stay in one spot too long, or else she would be found. She's going to go try to see if she can get to the people that rescued her.
I'm going to join just because they. I think the fact that it's proof that it's proof that their intentions are real. So my suspicions of them have gone away for now.
So we're going to look for them then?
We should, out of character, they had the map to the facility. We did not, I'm assuming.
You did not.
First, we should get to a console and get a map of the facility so we can locate where they may have been taken. Out of character, never mind. Can we retcon that?
Yeah.
We should go straight. We should go straight to the prison cells then. I have military experience. Would you? Maybe I should take point.
I mean, if you feel the need to.
So, since they've captured and they don't suspect us, we're going to go back using the what do you call it? The
Maintenance tunnels?
engineering. Yeah, the engineering tunnels, but trying to use stealth. And also, before where that point where the engineer was beforehand, before we enter that area, I do want to check to see if he's still there, or if he's been replaced, or before we just sneak out into the open.
Wait, say that again?
We're gonna double back through the chambers,
Mm-hmm.
through the engineering hallways. I cannot remember that name
The
for the life of
maintenance
me.
tunnels?
The maintenance tunnels. But where that guy saw us originally,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna choose a stealthy approach, and before we enter that area, I'm gonna try and see if the guy is still there
No, he's not still there.
or if he's been replaced.
There's nobody there.
Okay, so my suggestion to her is to double. Okay, so I'm gonna take point and double back to the prison cells using a stealthy approach.
The prison cells that just blew up?
No, that was the armory.
Yeah, that was the armory, and yeah.
Okay, so you're doubling back to and going to the brig.
Oh yeah. We don't know that they've been taken to special areas, so we're gonna eliminate the brig first.
Well, technically, by the time you guys get to the brig, that is where Nar is.
Okay. Are there any I'm assuming there's guards about.
There are 2 guards.
No,
Do they look familiar?
chilling in her cell, looking
No.
snug.
Okay. I look at I shit. I'm so bad with names. Remind me.
Gasad.
Desaad. I look at Desaad.
Gussad.
Gussad. I'm gonna type that down.
Displays name tag.
Okay. You are they facing away? Are they on patrol?
They're in the center of the room. They're just working at a station.
You take one, I'll take the other.
And sure.
Um, I'm actually taking a pause. I'm debating whether we should just sneak up behind and break their necks, or would it be easier to try and shoot them?
I am not strong. I cannot break someone's neck. Scientist, citizen scientist. Cannot do much.
You are also Cardassian.
That means nothing.
That means everything.
No, it really doesn't. Not when it comes to breaking people's necks. Cardassians don't have any like they don't have like Vulcan strength or anything.
They don't have magical neck breaking powers?
Let me transform Gasad into Tapan real quick, and I'll do the Vulcan pinch.
I don't think can she do the Vulcan neck bench?
Oh. God damn it, why do you put me on the spot like that?
Well, no, it's because hang on, I'm gonna look at Han's character sheet right quick because From what I understand, that comes with being all logical and shit.
I
The Vulcan nerve pinch.
yeah, the nerve pinch. I think it does come with being knowledgeable.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Like the logicals.
Honestly,
Yeah, no, you don't.
Or we could just sneak up behind them and just shoot them in the head at point blank.
Are they out of character? Are they carrying anything sharp, like a knife or a blunt object that they can be pierced with?
No, they have hand phasers.
Of course
they're not Klingons.
they do.
If they were Klingons, they'd be carrying a knife.
Well, yeah. If they were Jem'Hadar, oh wait, I don't like those guys.
I figured I'd ask to get that out of the equation.
It was a good question.
Well, I guess. Sneaky, sneaky, shooty, shooty.
Yep. Out of character. Let's see if we can perform it. Let's see if we can accomplish a doctor move. Okay, so I'm going to sneak up behind one of them and point blank.
Okay, first give me a daring and security roll, please.
Oh, this is not going to be good. Two successes.
Okay, so you were able to you successfully snuck up on them. So now, what are you gonna do?
Well, is Kassad going to sneak with me?
Is she?
Part of me says, yeah, do the sneaky stuff, but part of me is saying, no, keep Kassad right there in case something bad goes down. Fuck it. I'll
If you don't, I have a backup plan. If you don't feel comfortable doing it.
What could go wrong? Either way, there's going to be shots fired. So
Okay,
it's
so
daring and security.
yep,
No focus.
no. Oh
Fuck.
No.
no. Okay, at least you didn't critically. At least you didn't get a complication. Um. Okay, so Darby, I'm gonna give you the advantage of surprise attack. So go ahead and
Okay. I don't have the Cardassian rifle underneath my weapons.
it just hang on.
Oh, here. Let's just see if I hit first. Okay, control and security.
Oh,
No. Well, don't worry about the Cardassian rifle. Oh,
This is going so good right now.
And here I wonder, going guns a blazing.
Nars over here got a first row view of all this failure.
okay. So Darby, you're as you are about to shoot as you're about to shoot the Cardassian, your rifle dies.
Do it the caveman way. Bludgeon him.
And and Gasad, as you were coming out of the hatch, trying to be all sneaky, you knocked over the cover for the hatch, so it made a bunch of noise.
Of course. Damn it.
And so both of the guards have turned around and have drawn their weapons.
Aim and shoot.
So you're gonna aim and shoot. Give me a control and security. You missed. Darby,
It
you
was
back
really
yet?
close, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. So what are you gonna do, Darby?
Well, my rifle died.
Yep, and the guards have turned around and aimed their weapons.
Pocket sand! Pocket sand!
I wish. I could try and tackle one of them.
You could.
You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna tackle one of them and try and choke him out.
Give me a daring and security roll.
Where was that the first time? 2 successes.
Roll for damage. Unarmed strike.
2.
Okay. So you are attempting to choke him out.
Can I be Captain Hindsight here?
Okay. Darby, you take a point of damage.
Okay. As Captain Hindsight once said, maybe we should have just held them hostage.
I think that falls under the advice that Emily gave me earlier of these are radical terrorists, and I think they'd try and take you out with them.
Yeah, that's true.
Mika, it's your turn.
Okay.
Put that PhD to good use.
I'm counting on you, Mika.
God. I feel the pressure. I don't like it.
No pressure, but everything's riding on you.
Yay! Okay, I'm gonna gonna try to take another shot.
Okay. Are you gonna shoot the one oh you probably just want to shoot the one that isn't being choked out.
Yeah, the one that's not being like taken care of.
Taken care of. Happy ending?
Woo!
Oh, nice roll. Nice
Sweet.
roll.
Roll for damage.
Fuck!
Oh, no.
That
That's
makes me
normal.
sad.
That is bad.
Okay, well, the good thing is with the effect, he is still bleeding.
Bleed until you die.
I will kill you very slowly.
I will give you
That's how I did
1,000
mine.
paper cuts.
That shit hurts, man. Just give me a lemon, I'll pour lemon juice all over it.
Nice.
Okay. Okay. Darby, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna continue to choke this one. I'm gonna just say all my rage of watching all my crew die is going into this dude right now.
Roll for damage.
One. Yay.
That wasn't a lot of rage.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. You must not like a lot of people.
It's like Dragon Ball when I'm trying to summon the spirit bomb, and it's going to take a few tries, few
Uh-huh.
episodes.
Okay. Darby, take 2 more points of damage. And it's your turn, Mika.
Okay, gonna try one more time.
Yep.
Just throws the gun at him. Beats him with it. I will beat him to death with the blunt end of the rifle. I have Darby rolls. What the heck?
No, you haven't. You haven't gotten tons of complications yet.
And the gun hasn't blown up in your hand.
Give it time.
Oh no.
Jimmy,
Darby, take 4 points. What is your stress at now?
Oh, I got 5 more left.
Yeah, the dude you're choking you out. You're choking out. He just nailed you in the nose.
Oh. Does where's his phaser or his Cardassian pistol?
It's about 3 feet away. It slid out when you tackled into the ground.
Okay. I'm assuming it's my turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna say my focus on survival kicks in. I know I'm about to lose this fight. So I'm going to scramble for the pistol and try and shoot him.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and roll control and security then.
Two successes.
Roll for damage. Oh, hang on.
Yeah, sorry, Jimmy.
Just, you know what? Just change the damage of the pole-arm rifle to 2 and then roll.
Three.
Okay, so you hit him. All right. At this point, I'm just gonna take some liberties here. I'm gonna say that phaser blast knocked him out, and Mika, I'm gonna say when you throw the rifle, it beans him and knocks him out.
Thank God that rifle did something.
Yeah, no, it must have been Federation made.
So you are now alone in the bridge with Nar, although she's behind the security field.
I'm going to probably limp over to the computer and using my computer skills, I'm gonna try and figure out where Nara is. Since
You can see her. You can
Oh,
see
okay.
where Nara.
Room.
Oh, okay. I'm going to lower the field then.
Okay. Nara, you are free.
I'm gonna take the guards' weapons
Excellent.
from them.
You're gonna take the what?
I'm gonna take the guards' weapons from them.
Okay.
I have one of them.
Don't care, taking them.
All right.
Giving them to no.
Drag the guards into the cell. Have him turn the security field back on.
I do.
And then, are there other cells in here? Is anyone else in them?
Yes.
Who else we got?
There's a Ferengi in there.
All right, I guess we should let. So let the Ferengi out.
He goes,
Do
many
we
things.
want to though?
And
I
then
assume you're not friends of these people.
no, I'm not.
Well, then that means you're a friend of mine. Wait a second. The Ferengi narrows his eyes at you, Nara. He goes, I've seen you before.
All right.
I honestly can't remember the name of the planet, but he was one of the 3 Ferengi that you met on the planet where the other Ferengi was using tractor beams to cause earthquakes for the mine. It was like the second adventure.
What?
Do you remember the adventure where the Tempest was called to a mine to evacuate it because it was experiencing geological disturbances. And then come to find out, it was a Ferengi who was using his ship.
I do not remember this.
I kind of do. He was using his ship, and Frank had to.
Was
I
it-
remember this.
But you were there, Emily.
I was.
Yes, because it was the second adventure of this current season, and you've been here since the first episode.
It doesn't sound familiar at all.
Well, lots of things have happened, and it wasn't a very memorable adventure.
Suppose. Are you sure?
Yes, because it's the two adventures called Aftershock on the playlist.
Huh. I don't know. Okay then.
But he asks what the plan is going to be, and I think we're just going to end it here and wrap up this particular adventure next week because it's already midnight
Okie dokie.
and I've been up since 4.
Oof.
So say goodnight, everybody.
Good
Good
night,
night, everybody.
everyone.
Good night.
And Josh, you can, if you want to, you can cut now, or I can play the outro. It doesn't matter.
Play the outro.
Okay.